What's up, everybody? My name is Paul from YaK-oFF, and I'm out here fishing with live croaker. We're fishing right behind Causeway Bait and Tackle here in the Laguna Madre, Corpus Christi. And I just want to show you guys, to catch decent fish, you don't have to go very far. A lot of people want to take a 30-minute drive, 45-minute drive out to go find some fish. I want to let you guys know that there's a lot of fish, a lot of good fish here nearby. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy this episode today. Something you gotta have while you're kayak fishing. Chapstick. What is this? Smart Shield Serious Sun Protection. SPF 30. I like carrying chapstick all the time, especially when I'm out here kayaking. Normally you put sunscreen on your face, you put sunscreen on your legs, arms, neck, everywhere, but you don't put any on your lips. And you don't really notice till you get home and your lips are bleeding, you're trying to kiss your wife, and ain't nobody got time for that, right? So carry some chapstick, Banana Boat, Copper Tone, they all make sunscreen, chapstick. Alright, I've thrown this croaker about 10 times, he's still alive, he's still kicking. He earned his freedom, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let this guy go. Might be a little waste of money, but I got a heart, you know? Sometimes I feel bad for these guys. All right, croaker. Trying to get out of here. Enjoy your day. All right, there ain't no fish here. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I got a nervous croaker. He's giving me a lot of tugs. A nervous croaker is a good thing. That means there's big fish around and you're trying to kind of get away. Typically, when you're fishing croaker, you'll feel a couple little quick tugs from the croaker trying to get away, and then that's when you feel a good thump. Got one. Like a good little trout. Fishing deeper in the channel. Oh, good little keeper. I just slowly work them over here. Looks like a decent trout. Not a huge fan of catching trout, but this video I just want to show you guys that there's fish here, you know? If you guys want to come out and catch dinner, you want to got somebody coming in town from out of town and they just want to catch some fish, stay close. You don't have to go very far. See how big this guy is. You gotta be 15 inches to keep here in Texas. He's right at 15. Right at 15 inches. So I'm gonna let him go. I don't want to push it. I'm not that hungry. I don't need to keep him. You know, if I throw him in the ice box, he might shrink. Game warning comes, I'll get in trouble, but good, pretty trout. I'm gonna let him go over here. I don't know if y'all noticed my new fish monkey gloves. My first time wearing them. I bought them at Causeway Bait and Tackle. Pretty cool looking. They're 50 SPF. Got some grip here on the bottom for holding fish or your rods. It's great. Biggest thing I noticed was when I was paddling, it gets a real good grip on my paddle when I'm paddling out. So I'm out here, I was fishing in this grass flat. I wasn't getting any bites. Now I'm fishing in the channel and I've thrown 2 croaker and I'm on again. So it looks like these little trout, he spit it out. I never pulled the hook. I didn't set the hook hard enough. So it looks like these little trout are just a little bit deeper. So they're hanging just off the edge of that channel. I'm literally throwing right in the middle, and the current is bringing it slowly back to the edge where it starts flattening out, and I'm just getting a little tug with that trout swimming by and getting it. So middle of the day right now, it's 10:20. Not gonna lie, I slept in a little bit. My plan was to come out here at 5 in the morning. My bed was too comfy. 10 in the morning, fish are biting. So just because you sleep in, if it's a little later in the day, don't fish the same spots you would early in the morning, because they're... There we go, that's another fish. It's another trout. I can feel the way it fight. It might be the same fish. It looks the same. Damn. Put a good hole in his lip. Another trout. 14 and a half. 14 and a half, so just undersized. Go ahead, girl. Not bad. Again, in Texas, trout gotta be 15 inches to legally keep. Croaker's having a rough day. He's got 2 fish, try to eat him. I'm gonna throw him out again, see if I can catch another one. So we can get 3 fish, hit 1 croaker. So I'm using a Skeet Reese rod. It's a 7.2 crankbait rod. And the reel I'm using is a Lew's Laser MG. I like the rod pretty good. It's soft. The reel's real smooth. It's been working real fine. But what I'm noticing right now is it might be a little too soft for using these croaker. I feel like when I'm setting the hook, I'm getting too much bend in the rod that doesn't let the hook whip out of the croaker and get into the trout's mouth. I mean, I've landed 2 out of 3 trout, which isn't bad. But both of those trout that I landed, the croaker was still somewhere on the hook or on the line. This rod would be a little bit better for maybe live shrimp, throwing artificials, or obviously crankbaits. So I wanted to see if trout would hit that croaker a 3rd time. I don't know if you can hear him. He's still croaking. Got one. Ah. Pulled the hook. I got excited. You gotta let him eat it. Croaker, you gotta let him eat. You can't fish him like shrimp. With shrimp, as soon as you feel a tug, you can set the hook. Croaker, you gotta wait 3 to 5 seconds or you're screwed. You're gonna pull the hook like I did. It's all right, they're here. I'm coming back for you. I never stood up on my kayak. I'm gonna try it right now. Hopefully I fall. Ah, woo! That was scary. I didn't fall though, that's good. A little wobbly. So my kayak, I have a Future Beach Angler 144, 12-foot kayak, and it's not a V-hull. A lot of kayaks on the bottom are like this, and then the top of the kayak's here. So there's a V down here. Mine is like this. It's like a shallow. Water gets under here. These are the edges of the kayak, and then it comes out. So you could feel that right now when I was standing up. Anytime I stepped to the right, it got pretty heavy, and it kind of bounced me back the other way to kind of try and stabilize itself. So that's a good thing. It's pretty remarkable how much more you see standing up than just right here sitting down. Like I really saw what's around me right now. It's just water, water, water everywhere. But when I stand up, you can see more pockets, more sand pockets, more grass. You can see exactly where the channel runs. You can see pin perch coming up a little above the grass and going back down when they see your shadow. Pretty impressed just with how much vision you gain from being, I'm 6 feet tall, from being 6 feet, 6.5 above the water. And just to let y'all know, just in case you're thinking about buying a kayak and it doesn't have a live well, I still carry my flow troll with me. I just got it tied on to a cheap carabiner onto a little band, and I just hang it over the side. Not a big deal. When I'm ready to move, put it in here and we're rolling. If you buy one of these, 10 bucks average, rather than trying to get a completely different kayak that you like with a live well, is going to cost you a few $100s more. Is it convenient? Yeah. Is it necessary? Not really. Got one. Feels like a little trout, undersized trout. All right, relax, relax, bro. Relax, bro. Whoa, the hook's coming out of his eyeball. Oh, nah. Look at his eyeball. The hook got him in his eye. Man, right at 15. I'll measure him with a different ruler. God damn. Right under 15. 14 3/4. Look and see what I mean? This is what I mean about, I think my rod tip, my rod is too soft. See that? My hook, this is how the hook is typically. And when you set the hook, it's supposed to rip out of the croaker and hook into the trout, redfish, whatever eats it. But I think my rod tip is too soft that it's just making it stay, and all that's happening is it's hooking the fish like this, and I'm keeping my croaker. But I'm catching fish. Again, I don't like catching speckled trout. But the point of this video is to show you guys that there are fish close by here in Corpus. You don't have to go far. Come to Corpus, stay close to bait shops, stay close to Causeway. If you're kayaking alone and you want to be, you know, feel a little safe, stay close by. You'll still catch some fish. Unfortunately, we're catching undersized trout right now, but there's keepers out here. Just haven't got one yet. You know what's been pretty nice about these gloves? Grabbing the croaker and hooking them. I haven't had one croaker slip out of my hand when I'm trying to hook it. When I do it bare hand, occasionally they'll fall out, they'll slip out, they'll get kind of squirmy. But with these gloves on, I haven't had one slip. And you don't feel the little spikes that are on the croaker's gills or on its back, or it's, you know, you don't feel anything. You just feel the whole body of the croaker. You hook them, throw them in. I'm liking these a lot. Ah, I got another one. Tiny sand trout. Little sand trout. Sand trout are typically small. Dang, I got another one in the eye. Sorry, guy. Yeah, you're screwed. You're screwed big time. 14 inches. About as big as the speckled trout I'm catching. These you can keep whatever size you want in Texas. There's no limit. But I'm gonna release them. Couple one-eyed fish released. And just a little tip for you guys while you're out there fishing. Keep an eye on your leader line. These fish have teeth, trout have teeth, skipjack. They all have little teeth, and eventually they'll fray up your leader. Mine's starting to get like that, it's not bad. I've landed 4 fish, and it's slow. You see some wear on it already, but I'm gonna keep throwing it, it's not too bad. Just wanna let you guys know, a little tip. Keep an eye on your leader and the quality of it. This is a real good one, real good trout. Right next to the edge of the grass. That's probably like a 20-incher. Once that croaker hit the edge of the grass, he was all over it. It's actually a pretty big trout. Nice trout here, guys, nice trout. Definitely putting this one in the ice box. Sorry for the bad angle. Look at the size of this guy. Big trout. Batty. Nice fight trout, guys. See? This is a 23-inch trout. Real good fish. That's gonna be dinner tonight. Here's another good one. Another good one. Same thing, right on the edge of the grass. Just kind of babying him. don't want to break them off. You can actually pull some drag, which is nice. Usually trout don't pull drag unless you have it real loose or you're using real light line. Kind of got caught up in my anchored line. But we landed him. Another good fish. Probably another 20. Open your mouth, that's it. Open your mouth, that's it. There we go. Follow the hook on this, so I'm gonna have to cut the line. His guts are already coming out of his mouth. Another good trout. I say he's 21. He didn't look as fat as the other one was. You can see it there, right at 21. Another good fish. That one definitely fought harder than the big 23. Put a new hook on, I'll be right back. Alright, got another one. I'm tearing them up on this spot, man. This spot's real good. Ooh, little skinny guy, skinny guy. He was definitely hungry. I've used 4 croaker in this spot, and I've caught 3 trout. This one's probably actually over 20 again. Skinny. This is the skinniest one we've got. $20 and a half inch. Alright y'all, that's it. It's a great day today. We had 3 good keeper trout over 20 inches. I'm out of bait. I'm out of live croaker, so I'm taking it in. It's 1:45. We're gonna clean this fish up. I'm not a fan of catching trout, but I had some fun today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you go to YaK-oFF.com. We got some new product out. I love the YaK-off shirts. We got new YaK-off caps, other long sleeve t-shirts, stuff like this. Yeah, support us. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe our video. And tell your friends. Go yak off with somebody. Y'all take it easy.